Morning, guys. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. Up at dark 30 in the morning here. I think it's about 7 o'clock now. Yep. Good boy. Good. Good. No. And still keep doing this. Keep conveying the thought to him until he figures it out, right? Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah, let's spin you around where people can see you, huh? Yeah, good boy. Good. Push it. Good. Now start ready. Get ready to add a word to that. We usually don't want to add a word until after the dog's got it, and then we add words. The idea is basically you have all kinds of information coming into the dog's sound, body language, all the stuff that comes into his sensory perceptions. Why add another one more thing that he's got to try to figure out, right? So you hold back on that until the very after he gets the behavior and got it right where you want it, and then you can add a word. Yes. Good. Yes. So let's see if I can get this to work. He's excited. Good. The key is to keep, nope, nope. Good. All right, I'm going to flow into my healing, I think, right away. Yep, come on, let's go. Good, there you go. Good boy. There you go. Oh, good boy. I'm going to keep drive up this morning a little bit. All right, well, we got that back over there. Come here. I want you over here so we can do the camera. Nope, nope. Full of piss and vinegar this morning, boy. But he's starting to put some things together. Good. I've added in his negative markers for his negative behavior that he's got, just being a scumpy puppy, getting into things he shouldn't, and so he understands no, he understands the little sound, and that's important, trying to control a little Tasmanian devil like this, but you got to balance it. You can't just be overwhelming with just correction, right? It's got to be balanced. Letting him have chances to go out and do what he wants to do. This morning, that's what I did. I came out here and sat here and ate my cup of yogurt. And as I was eating, I just let him be a dog. He was off running on, doing his own thing. Getting into trouble, he started picking up rocks and wanting to chew on those big old, like that, like a size of rock like this. Carrying around, that's a granite rock. We got rocks all over the place out here. I'd rather have him have wood instead of rocks. Nope. Now I threw that, he heard it. Now he's going over to check where that. He didn't see the movement. Up, my hands. Now he's going to grab it because my hand had it. Okay, come here. Come here, good boy. That was good. Good boy. Good. There you go. All right, good. I'm glad he didn't grab it because I don't need another behavior I've got to deal with. He hasn't really started doing that, but puppies are puppies. He has a tendency to want to grab the leash in his mouth all the time. That one's been a bear. There's no easy answer for that. One of the answers is just put something else in his mouth when he's walking, but we're not to that stage yet. When I go out in public and stuff, I'll probably see if I can get him something to put in his mouth and carry so he doesn't go after the leash as much. But I've been putting a negative marker in with that one. I'm not worried about the dog having what I need to build bite and to do all that. So a lot of trainers, no, you're going to screw him up when you're kind of yanking out of his mouth and giving him a negative marker on it. Not necessarily, because you got all the drive you need with these guys. I can compensate just by stimulating things in the right way and doing what I want to do, right? Good, good. That's what I need to do. Let's do a time level on this one too. So we're here, looking up. Yes. Okay. So nice little pause. Let him follow the hand. Yes. Good boy. So he stays up longer. Yes. And then right away, I'm tucking this into my side. He can't see it that well as young as he is. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good. He's already floated to another spot, right? His brain is taking in all kinds of things. And I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good. Nope. 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 Oh, you little shit. You little shit. I thought I stepped on it. I must not have. Good boy. You ready? Ready? Yes. Good boy. Good. Here. Yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Good boy. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good. So I'm more worried about right now. Nope. Nope. God, he sees everything. He sees any emotion. That's good, though. It means he's starting to track now. I can throw things, and he right away knows I'm going to throw him towards this direction. And he's starting to pick up on my flow of my hand, going out. Yes. Good. Good boy, good. And then notice I'm not saying the G-O-G. Nope, nope. Good. Now he got what he wanted because we went into flow and the food's right in front of his face again. So I got to be careful on that. Yes. But again, at this age, there's nothing I can't overcome. His brain is going to change. He's going to flow a lot different places. Plus, I'll be bringing in mild aversives and things. I put a pinch collar on the dog pretty young. Probably 16 weeks old, I'll have a pinch collar on him. So we start adding that into his lexicon. And that's important with a dog. He's very strong-willed, very drivey. You need to know how to balance things, right? Doesn't mean you're going to be overbearing with it. I don't need to knock his head in the next week. That's not why you're doing it. You're doing it to basically give him another sensation, another information coming into his brain that'll be there for him, and he'll be able to work his way out with it. But again, we're going to, hey, nope, nope. Good boy, good, good, good. Come on. He's going to the ground because I've dropped a couple pieces. He's no dummy. Not easy. Hey, you, come here. Come on. You're not that hungry? I'll put your ass away and I won't feed you, and then I'll come out again later. You'll figure it out real quick, won't you? Yeah, good. Normally we come out here and work, and then I go inside and I let him have his meal. And this is his meal. This is the same stuff. Ran out of hot dogs. Hey, they buy some more today. Yes. And he didn't like liver when he was a young puppy, so I've got a whole bag of liver treats, and I need to bring them out, see if he'll start taking those again, get him enticed on the liver. So I have other things to use and not be just stuck in one food source, right? Yep. Good. Got a whole handful here, which is risky because then you start dropping more, right? We don't want to drop it at his age, especially because he soaks it all in. He'll learn bad behavior real quick. Yes, mainly because his brain. Yes. Okay, time level again. Big boy, you little shit. Yeah, he's on the ground, so I need to break this, get him off of this before he keeps doing that. And it's not me dropping that much food either. I've only had a couple pieces, but just enough to get his nose going. He's got a nose. All right, big boy, you ready? We're done. We're done. Mainly because I don't have so much attention span to worry. What's he giving me today? Good days, bad days. Every day is going to be different. Ready? Ready? Okay. Oh, good boy. Keywords. You ready? Good boy. Good. Try to let him see the second one. Good. Ready? Yes. Good boy. Okay, try to give him, again, conveying that thought that we have two balls. I'm going to put a leash on him so I can step on it. Little sit. Good. Good boy, good. Nope. No. Hey. Good boy, good. Good boy, good. Yeah, go. You ready? You ready? Oh, he's ready. I like it. What I see. Huh? Come here. Are you ready? Good boy. Get it. Go get it. Good boy, good. There you go. Good boy, good. Nope. Good. Come on. And then timing-wise, right when your no marker goes in, you step on it, right? So he's learning the no marker at the same time you're dealing with this other. Nope. Good. Here. Good boy. Good. Ask for behavior. Yes. Good. Good boy. Come on. There you go. Nope. Come here. Good boy. Good. Not that easy with a floaty brain like this with a puppy, right? You just got to keep it up. So he learns from it. Nope. Good. Here. And then bring him back into me with a second ball if I can. Trying to get it to flow, but his brain's in another different spot. Come on. You ready? Good boy. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. Right when he sat. Yeah. Nope. Come on. Hey, you. Good boy. Good. But I gave myself a little bit more control factor. I don't have to chase him. I now can just step on that leash, right? And then right when he hits the end of it, there's your no marker. And after a little while, he'll figure it out. Nope. He wants to take off right away. So that's that independence and possessiveness in a natural sense, right? So we don't want to grow that if we can help it. But as time goes along, good, good. All right. Now I stepped on the leash, so he can only go so far. And then he can't jump up. There you go. You took away his opportunity to jump up. He's not being corrected, but he's correcting himself because he's jumping up. Yep, good boy, good. Now he'll try to figure a way around me. Nope, nope. And I've got to give him enough of a pattern set and what I'm doing here to get him to figure out that if he stays with me, he gets to play more. He doesn't need to go off and run off and lay down and chew on this, right? Don't let him have that behavior and take it away from him so he doesn't grow a behavior that's negative. Otherwise, he's just going to keep going off and wanting to chew on it himself, right? If we take it away and we give him a consequence. Nope, nope. Good boy, good. There you go. Good boy, good. There you go. Good. And he's not going to drop it. So, nice thing about this felt is I can kind of just bend it right away from his teeth. He's got such a young mouth. So, ask for a behavior. Yes, good boy. Right when he gives it to you, and it's body language and spatial pressure that you saw me doing to get him into there. Nope. Good boy, good. There you go. Good boy, good. Good boy, good. I need to end this so we don't have too much. Good boy, that's good. All right. Out, out, out. Good. Basically went to the trachea, a little bit of pressure on the neck to basically choke him off the bite, right? Teach him all these little negative markers, things that give me control that we're going to be using as he gets older, right? And we're not letting him, and we're trying to avoid letting him set into any negative behavior that's going to end up growing, because everything he does wrong, he's learning from. No. Picking up rocks, picking up things. They go through, nope. Good. I'm trying to work on this one too. A lot of trainers would not like the fact that I'm giving him a negative marker and kind of tapping that out of his mouth. But again, I know the beast I have, my breeding. And these guys don't have anything that's to set them back. It's not hard to get him going on sack, get him going all that, because that's a different context, right? This is a context in dealing with me and getting him to understand he's got to do what I want him to do. Nope, nope. Good, good. See the licking? Right away when I gave it, because I'm working on the biting, right? Redirecting him towards, I've done that. Another trainer calls it popping the grape. I've never heard that one. It's the first time I heard it, but basically I've been using it forever. We'll go to the mouth and we'll pinch the gum into the teeth, right? Nope. Good, no. Here, let's give him something else to want to go after. Food, there we go. A lot of little nuances as you're doing this. A lot of thousand ways of coming at things. That was food, popping the grape from the teeth. I do all that stuff. I mix. There's plenty of things you can mix in. You don't have to just do, this trainer was trying to say how to teach a dog not to be biting all the time. And one of the main things I have is redirecting him into chew toys, right? Well, he was acting like that's the wrong thing to do. And he says popping the grape. In other words, the negative markers, what he's doing a negative correction by pushing the lips into the teeth, and you want to make sure it's done and it's over with, and there's some rules behind it. But why can't you mix in all this little stuff, especially with a guy like this that has so much drive, is going to be all over the place. So I use all of it. I every now and then I start getting forceful on teaching him he's going to get a consequence involved with it, which is what he called popping the grape, pinching the lips into the teeth. I'll do a lot of the redirecting. I do a lot of that because he's got so much energy. Go, go, go. Give him a way out and where to find the right answer, right? And if that's 2 or 3 ways of doing things, why not mix it all in as you're working it out? There's no one way of doing things, is what I'm saying. And mix-up is a part of his life anyway. So I can mix 2 or 3 ways of dealing with it, depending on what's happening at the time. You're getting to be a mess, You're getting to be a mess, rolling around the dirt. I got to take a brush and brush you out before I let you back in the house, damn it. Good. So he's at that what I call Tasmanian devil stage. He's just all over the place. Coming up on 12 weeks old, all kinds of energy. Nope, nope. Do not let him have it. Take him away from it. Look at this. Look at the determination, right? He's going to go right back to it. This is why I love Dutchies. They show so much strength in so many areas. But it also is a pain in the ass, right? It takes a lot of work to be able to... Good. Good. To deal with all this Tasmanian devil that he's throwing you, right? Good. All right, guys. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training on our first morning session. Good. And I got to go brush him out real good before I let him in. We'll let him have some breakfast. Time to eat, you little shit. You little brat. He's in that brat stage. Tasmanian brat stage. Talk to you later. Come on. Nope, get out of there. Yeah, getting you beat. I'm going to beat you.